Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Now guys, let's take a look at the gold market again. It's just a brief look since nothing really has changed there. As you can see, the miracle hasn't happened because we said that, well, intraday head and shoulders could work, but there really should be we need some miracle or drastic event that could turn market from upside from the downside to the upside, from up to bottom and vice versa. So this drastic event could come from the Greece, but this hasn't happened at least currently. That's why gold just continue moving down, because the fundamental and the economical background for the gold market is not very positive. And right now investors just think how far gold could drop, because soon or already right now market participants turning to closing of the longs positions and increasing the shorts. That has led probably to the present drop on the gold market. Well guys, our medium-term target still stands the same as approximately 1130, since we are standing with the bearish context on the monthly chart. We think that gold is bearish on the monthly charts already for the second year, and we expect to see that really gold could reach as far as 1050, 1085 area in the long-term drop. In the shorter term perspective, as I said, 1130 is our target, but right now we could stick with this daily evening star that we have discussed yesterday. This here, as you can see, huge evening star pattern. Jump up, small consolidation, drop down. The target of this pattern, as you know, is usually the length of the bars. So if you will count it down, measure it, count down, you will get an area around 1160. That coincides with the monthly pivot support 1. That this level could be used as the short-term target in the gold market. On the 4-hour time frame chart, as you can see, gold has dropped through the perfect bottom of the right shoulder, and already yesterday we have said that it's really very probable, because this too fast drop to the 1180 that we do not want to see on the slope of the right shoulder. On the left shoulder, yes, as we said, here is the part where that is controlled by bears, but here becomes the part that should be controlled by bulls. If you do not see this control shifting, if you see that gold drops for the $25 just per one session, that's not the action that we would like to see on the slope of the right shoulder and head and shoulders. It significantly increases the chance the head and shoulder will fail. Right now you can see that market stands below our perfect entry point. It's 1180s right now, market 1176. So theoretically, it's not really the drastical, it's not really the big deal that market has dropped for the $5 lower. Theoretically, it could return it back down and could form the head and shoulder from the technical point of view. But here the major question is, what will be the triggering factor? What will be the background for this upward action? It really should be some really significant event that could turn the situation drastically in the gold market. And from that standpoint, the conclusion is the same as yesterday. So that could be only some surprising event for the Greece default or something of that sort that could shake markets. Only such kind of the event could change situation on the gold market or some other geopolitical situation. If gold market will stand on its own and will stand on its own fundamentals and its own economical background, it probably should continue move lower. 1160s will be also the bottom, as you can see, of the head of this pattern. But as we know that if market returns right back down to the bottom of the head, it means the failure, and it means the downward continuation. That's very simple. Although market still stands here, and there are still some time till the final decision on the Greece, so anything could happen. But right now, if nothing will change, in this case, and if Greece will accept the reforms that demand from them the Euro Union, and it's probably will lead to the further drop. So we still think that the chance on failure of this pattern is significantly greater than that it will work, because the only reason that why it could work is just some really unexpected bad events, for example in Greece. But since we can't definitely foresee this appearing of this event, it's very difficult to make the decision to make the bet on this event. That's why if you are not sure and you're a bit afraid to take the short position, scared a bit to take the short position before this Greece situation will be resolved absolutely, well, you could wait for a couple of sessions till the end of the week and see what will really happen. Because the market really will have the tendency to 11:30. It will be a lot of room where you could really take the short position. That's our opinion on the gold market.